Yar, this be Captain Swinney back with the secret of Monkey Island. Good news is, we have finally begun the voyage to Monkey Island proper. The bad news is our crew be late.
It looks like a ballpoint feather pen.
Be in the midst of the laziest mutiny in nautical history, methinks.
That doesn't seem to work. It looks like an empty chest.
Okay. Got to explore this here, my quarters first.
There's an old dusty book inside. Let's see what it is. It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting.
Aye, that might have been useful during the treasure hunt. Probably.
It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating. It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle.
Well, one of these books ought to be
It
useful.
says, Captain's Log, March 10th. First Mate Toothrot and I have been searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no success. The directions we purchased on Melee proved to be a recipe, not a map as we had believed. Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath.
Well,
Captain's
this
Log,
be before
March 17th.
indoor
I
plummet.
wish Toothrot would stop snoring. Captain's Log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I figure it's only a matter of time before we come to blows. Captain's Log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's Log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we've arrived at Monkey Island. Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup he fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island was sitting off the bow. Captain's Log, April 4th.
Should ye be pronouncing the
Toothrot and I filled the
TM?
rowboat with supplies and are
in
ready to
Monkey
set out to
Island.
Monkey Island. We are both excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island. Captain's Log, April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
Shiver me timbers, use a,
We'll set
use
out
a
again
bush.
And that's the last entry.
About the map. What about the map?
It's the top of a cereal box, used as a bookmark.
Shiver me timbers, it be the same map.
It seems to be locked up tight. It's made. Must be dealer prep.
Well, Stan got at least one thing right. And if we be lucky, I be
I don't see
not
anything special about it.
at squandering an entire 20... I am distracted by Otis's boxer shorts.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Beat it, Guybrush.
Build rats.
I hear the weather's pretty nice over by Monkey Island.
Nice try, Guybrush, but no banana.
Oh, you condescending. Carla, I be thinking I had the thought that you would be maintaining discipline among these barnacle brains. But no. Here you are. Here ye are. Reading. A proper pirate couldn't be able to recognize the letter A from a Japanese kanji, methinks. Okay, I know there be more of this ship than just what be seen so far. Okay, use staple remover. No, that doesn't work. Oh, goody.
I don't see anything special about it. I'm gonna give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your senses. Then, I'm gonna start kicking some butt.
Guybrush Otis could
Does the
could
word
kick your
keyhole
could
mean
kick your
anything
buttocks
to
in a
you?
straight fight.
I see your point. Thanks.
That'd just be lazy.
Is there anything I can do to get you guys to help me?
Excuse me, Guybrush. You're blocking the sun.
Oh, the sun be over this away.
I think I'll be getting back to tending the ship.
Ay. Shiver me timbers. This be not how I wanted to start
I
my
don't see anything
career as
special
a
about it.
pirate.
I don't see anything special about it.
Hey, the Jolly
What a
Roger.
fine-looking flag.
But don't
Shivers me timbers just looking at it.
didn't it the name fool ya. Roger was never jolly. Fact is, he was kind of a killjoy. Okay, I know I be doing something wrong.
It seems to be locked up tight. It seems to be locked up tight. It seems to be locked up tight.
Come on. Don't play coy with me, game. After spending almost a half hour trying to get a loan for the ship,
It looks like an empty chest.
I really don't want to go. Another half hour. Giant circles. Ultimately lead nowhere. Wait. Yes, I be finding it. Eesh. Me crew wants something to complain about. They should be thinking about the
I loved this stuff when I was a kid. I like
about
the
their
way it chewed up
sleeping
the roof of your mouth.
accommodations. What?
I loved this.
Wait. Okay, there be.
This stuff when I was a kid. I like the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth.
And apparently, long story short, I got a keyboard that doesn't really work with the F keys. Yeah, it'd be a right pain, it'd be.
I don't see anything special about it.
Of course, that'd be more psychological pain than. Hey, don't be seeing what be so bad about this ship.
They're just old rusty chests. they're all rusted shut. Wow, gunpowder! I think I'll take some.
Okay.
I can't pick that up.
Well, of course he can't pick that up.
There's some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it.
And we won't share any of it with the crew.
They're rusted shut.
At this point,
That doesn't
frankly,
seem to work.
they didn't deserve it.
I don't see anything special about it.
Okay, there'll be something around.
It's the top of a cereal box, used as a bookmark.
Okay.
I loved this stuff when I was a kid.
Hey.
I liked the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth.
I be remembering the cereals of me youth. Nowadays, I only really be eating cereal for St. Patrick's Day. No points for guessing what it was that I be eating.
It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle.
Okay, there'll be a way to get to Monkey Island. But as it stands, I ain't got a clue where to be finding the recipe for the soup potion.
It's rusted shut.
Don't look at me. I didn't write this game. Like, at least 2 or 3 years before your captain was even born, for crying out loud. I'm old, but I ain't that old. I think I may be going about this all wrong. No, for some reason I got it into me head that there would be a bookshelf around here somewheres. But as it stands, there does not to be seem to be neither binding nor page of a book anywheres. Should be, but for reasons I don't know, I do not know where it be. So...
I don't see anything special about it.
It be a cannon. What ain't special about
I
that?
don't see anything special about it.
It makes things go boom. Okay, what can I be using to get this here door open?
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
What be even the point of this bookmark?
No staples to be removed.
Why do I even still have this stapler remover? Okay, there be a way forward. There be a way forward. I think I'd be making it clear at this point that I do not take frustration terribly well. Nope. Be thinking there'd be some matter of cookbook around. They be guessing it being that.
I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about it.
In the in this cabinet. But for the life of me.
It seems to be locked up tight.
This be a nuisance. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Maybe.
Great! A toy prize inside.
Great. What be it? What be the prize?
This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it.
It be... That be... Ooh.
It looks like a very heavy metal chest. Man, that's heavy. Filled, no doubt, with golden jewels.
That even...
Hey, look, a piece of paper.
I be
And
figuring...
some cinnamon sticks.
Ooh, cinnamon, that be growing great in hot chocolate, me hearties.
Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, 1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces brimstone, 1 or more of the following. Pyridoxine
no longer
hydrochloride,
trusting this
zinc
narrator.
oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened.
Live
Serve
chicken,
crew of 4.
seriously? I don't be seeing the appeal.
I don't see anything special about it.
Anyway, we's got to get to Monkey Island in quite possibly the most nonsensical way imaginable. Okay.
I'm only going to put this on if I really have to. It's about the same size as my head.
Ah,
I love cinnamon.
who doesn't, me boyo? What? You don't put flags in your food?
About time I got rid of this worthless artifact.
Weirdos.
Good thing I've got a million of these. This is gonna be good.
I'm just throwing
should be
in
enough.
I'm just putting random things in it, to be honest.
Ah, nice bouquet. It's full of crap. I hope I don't have to eat this.
You be watching your tongue and Threepwood. There might be kids watching. Ye better not be watching this on a school night.
Just a drop. Yikes!
School afternoon I'll accept, but at school
I think I'm
night...
getting dizzy.
Overcome by the
Anyway.
fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage. Days pass.
It'd not be that mysterious.
I feel awful.
Well, ye threw random junk in a pot and inhaled the fumes from it. What ye be thinking would happen? You blighted cartoon Ooh!
Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island!
Holy monkey bladders. That be a peculiar expression. Be it Australian, me hearty. I be going for more gunpowder, don't I? Me be checking me time.
I'll take some more.
Yeah, I know it not. I am acutely aware that I have not recorded or posted this on International Talk Like a Pirate Day. I also know it would feel like a gross betrayal not to at least finish this game in a reasonable amount of time.
There's no place back here to put the gunpowder. That doesn't seem to work.
What be next? What be the next best thing for me to do?
I don't see anything special about it.
You really have to comment that on every door ye see.
Ouch! Oh, that's hot. Nice and hot. That doesn't seem to work.
Wait.
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay, I be having an idea.
That doesn't seem to work.
But for it to work,
I may need this later.
well, I be needing a light.
That doesn't seem to work.
And these be roughly the only bits of...
I'll just burn them all.
Shiver me timbers, I just set a fire in me pants. What was I thinking? Also, why this not be burning me alive? Part 3, Under Monkey Island. Yes, we finally be setting foot on Monkey Island. Well, setting head first into Monkey Island, anyway. Hello, monkey. Please put out the fire in me pants. It'd be enough of a pain that I'm stuck here like this, anyway. Hello, Hermit.
Hi! I'm Herman Toothrot.
I was close.
Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind.
Hey, his head be buried in the sand, Herman.
By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt.
Oh, no, don't. You don't need be helping me. I can manage all by me own.
don't have anything to paddle with. Notice of public meeting. There will be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the recent occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck, and the subsequent impact on the environment and the tourist trade. All Monkey Island cannibals are encouraged to attend.
Oh goody, we be in one of those islands. Kind of cannibals. Wonderful. Hello, monkey. Wait. Maybe I can be using...
It's yellow.
Okay. Hold still, you little flea ball. I be having no clue what this be doing in the long run. But hey, I be getting a monkey sidekick. And I. Cribbins. I not be ready for the paddles, methinks. He assumes... Look, I expect... It be a pirate game. It'd be absurd if I don't be talking like a pirate.
Boy, it sure is hot here.
Really. It'd be hot on a tropical island. The concept be boggling the mind.
It's printed on letterhead. To the Monkey Island cannibals. Please stop moving this. It is delicately balanced. Herman Toothrot.
Where'd he even get those?
That doesn't seem to work.
If anyone be asking, we blame... If Herman be asking, we blame the cannibals. It'd be scummy, but then again, we be pirates.
Special about it.
I never get tired of this view, even if I have been looking at it for 20 years now. Even if it is the only view on the island.
Yes, it is a nice view.
I'm afraid I must be going now.
Yes.
Thing business, you know.
Run, you pantsless little loony. Run away, you pantsless goon.
That doesn't seem to work.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yes. I literally just said whoops.
I don't see anything special about it.
If
I don't see anything
they
special about
ever
it.
ask, I didn't do that. Tain't be because I don't want to take responsibility
Boy, it sure is hot here.
for the thing. It'd be more that I don't want to get a head
I'll take this interesting walk
aneurysm from the accusations.
to the ghost pirate LeChuck. We must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the sacred monkey head area. Decent people are trying to sleep.
Cannibals
keep the
be
noise
trying
level
to
down.
sleep.
The Monkey Island Cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there.
Hey, he already knew he had the governor. do we go from? How do we get? How we be get? Ooh, that be
To the
grim.
Monkey Island cannibals. I don't mind you worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol, which doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? Also, please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck.
This is an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight. Never looked better.
Well, ye can't say that it is wrong, so to speak.
What happened to him?
Oh, nasty accident. He was trying to put up a swing.
Are you some kind of a castaway?
What do I look like? The caretaker? Listen to this guy. Am I some kind of castaway?
I think he can see us.
Who are you talking to?
Why, the people watching, of course.
Sure.
My name's Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. I live here. Well, not right here. In the fort on the volcano.
Were you stranded?
You think I stay here for my health? Oh, boy!
Well,
He doesn't look good.
really?
I can't reach that from here.
Okay. We technically be having a lead, but how do we get to the monkey head? Yes, that be Guybrush. Also, this volcano seems suspiciously like a lake.
Herman, please return our key to the monkey head. The cannibals.
Did you come in the ship I saw out there? You're braver than you look. Actually, it looks a lot like a ship I used to own.
I got taken by a guy named Stan.
Stan of Stan's used ships on Melee Island?
Oh, hardy har hard. Yar har 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 yar har 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 yar har yar har har har. Yar har 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 yar har 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 har.
Well, I sailed here with a friend of mine 20 years ago. We hoped to discover the secret of Monkey Island. But my friend met with a horrifying and tragic accident, which claimed his life. And I couldn't sail the ship back by myself. I trained a bunch of chimps to crew the ship and sail it back to Melee Island.
Beg pardon?
They were supposed to get help and come back for me. Something must have happened.
We explicitly
How
said
come you didn't just go with the chimps?
chimp.
Weeks on a boat full of monkeys. Oh, joy!
That be a fair
You're
point.
the only one on the island?
I'm the only civilized person on the island.
Says the man
There's
without
a native
pants.
tribe of hunter-gatherers. Well, head hunter-gatherers, actually. But I don't talk to them. They are cannibals, but they're not dangerous. Unless you lend them something.
What happened to your pants?
What pants?
The pants ye be not wearing.
Did you lend something to the cannibals?
I lent my banana picker to them, and they never gave it back. As collateral, they gave me this enormous cotton swab. It opens the big monkey head idol they worship. Not like I ever need to go into the monkey head, but if they want it back, I've got to have my picker first. It's a matter of pride, you know?
Right.
Why don't you just give me the key to the monkey head?
Quid pro quo.
No, I needed to get back my banana picker.
Yeah, I'd be basically saying that.
Excuse me, I've got some pressing business to attend to.
Yes, me too.
Is it to find new pants for yourself? 'Cause if not, well, could you put some on anyway? That being the double click. Okay. There be a method to this madness. I ain't got the slightest idea what that method be, but I know it be. And this be the big monkey, the giant monkey head that be needed, that leads to the depths of Monkey Island, of course.
Monkey head, some piece of work, eh? Nasty case of yellow waxy buildup, though. Ugh.
What?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone.
Well, here I am. Glad you came to rescue me. Though you might have been a bit earlier. The fine on that overdue library book should be pretty big by now. Let's go!
That's not exactly what I meant. I sailed here in pursuit of the governor of Melee Island, who's been kidnapped by a ghost.
Oh, fine. Don't rescue me. I like it here. The rain on my head, the wind at my back, the bugs on my plate.
Well, perhaps I could take you back too. But I've got to rescue the governor first. I think she's on that ghost ship underground.
Oh, okay. I told you about them borrowing my banana picker and never returning it, right?
Excuse me, I've got some pressing business to attend to.
Can ye at least give me
me too.
directions to the cannibal village? Feel like that'd be a high priority, considering, oh, I don't know, the fact that they have the banana picker that you lent them and you got the big cotton, you'd be getting a big cotton swab. Funnily enough, I got me one of those, well, it'll be like a cotton swab, but, well, it ain't a cotton. Blech. My tongue is perpetually twisted.
I can't pick that up. Looks sturdy. It's a pair of oars.
Really? I ain't ever seen a pair of oars in me life.
No bananas here.
Yes,
Looks strong.
we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. He got string beans and lox, cheese whiz and beans.
Boy, it sure is hot here.
Yes, 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 we can tell. You really don't need to point that out. And I do not think there's any apparent way to unplug the damned river. Oh, grow up. You bilge rats. Okay, there's gotta be some way to maneuver around near me, hopes. No, just some poor schmuck who looks like a death ringer for Indiana Jones. I think it was a little coil of rope that got me thinking about Dr. Jones. Plus side, I be making better progress than last time, so that be a victory all on its own. What be even the point of visiting, of highlighting this dry riverbed if I can't even go up it? No, wait, that'd be the wrong word. Go into the dry riverbed. That'd be what I be trying to say. This might be a good time to stop anyway. This be Captain Swinney with the Secret of Monkey Island. Please be remembering to like, comment, subscribe. Click the little bell notification icon and I will see you next time. Goodbye and fair winds to ya.